Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. My name is Lan Hương and I'm very happy to be your tour guide today. And as we are driving to the city, please look out of the window on the right hand side.
Wow.
You can see? Yeah. This is the Temple of Literature or Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám, one of the famous cultural and historical sites in Hanoi. The Temple of Literature was built in 1017 under King Lý Thái Tông. It was dedicated to Confucius, a great teacher and philosopher from China. And a few years later, in 1076, the Imperial Academy, the first national university of Vietnam, was founded here to teach talent students studied for the royal court. For many centuries, this place was the top school in Vietnam. Many smart students study here and later become important Mandarin. Today, the temple is a quiet and beautiful place that shows the Vietnamese respect for learning and teacher. And before big exam, many study come here to pray for good luck and success. The complex has a 5 courtyard with old tree, traditional roof, and beautiful gate. And inside you can also see stone stealing of daughter, which records the names of scholars who passed the royal exam. One special structure inside is a Huê Văn Các, or the Pavilion of Constellation of Literature. It was built in 1805 and is now a symbol of Hanoi. The pavilion is made of wood and brick with red roof and round window. It represents the shining star Huê, which stands for knowledge and wisdom. And today, Huê Văn Các has become a popular photo spot for students, especially before their graduation. And as we pass by, you might see the red roof of the pavilion behind the main gate, and it's the true one of the most beautiful symbols of Vietnamese education. And now we can continue our journey to the next destination. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, this is Thái Minh. I'm very happy to be your tour guide today. We go to next stop, the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long, one of the most important historical sites in Hanoi. The Imperial Citadel was built in the 11th century under the Lý Dynasty, when Hanoi was still called Thăng Long, meaning resting dragon. This place served as a political, military, and cultural center of Vietnam for more than 1,000 years. Throughout many dynasties, from the Lý, Trần, Lê to the Nguyễn, the citadel always remains the heart of the nation. With its outstanding historical and architectural value, the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long was recognized by UNESCO as an UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site in 2010. With its vast complex and many remarkable structures, but today I would like to introduce you to one of the most iconic symbols of Hanoi, the Hanoi Flat Tower. Yeah. It was built in the early 19th century during the reign of Emperor Ralong of the Nguyễn Dynasty. The tower is nearly 60 meters high, consisting of 3 square stepped bricks and a tall cylindrical body existing above them. On the top right, the national flag of Vietnam proudly waving in the Hanoi sky. And what makes this tower special is that it's one of the few structures that remain intact after the war. And why many parts of the citadel were destroyed. So for over 200 years, the red flag with a yellow star has continued to flutter against the blue sky, a symbol of the Vietnamese people pride and be arriving in just a few minutes. In the meantime, feel free to get your phone ready to capture some beautiful photo when we get there. Yeah. As soon as we visit the main gate, I will guide you to visit the site starting from Don Mon Gate, and then we will head to the Hanoi Flat Tower together. Yeah.
Lady, as we heading to our next stop, Baden Square, let me tell you a bit about the very special place known as the heart of Vietnam history and pride. Baden Square is not only a largest square in Hanoi, but also one of the most sacred national sites. It was right here on the 2nd of December in 1945 that President Ho Chi Minh, with the Declaration of Independence, giving birth to the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. And from that moment, this square became a symbol of freedom and unity for the Vietnamese people. And you can see on the left, you can rapidly see the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, a solemn marble structure where the body of the President Ho Chi Minh is preserved. Every morning, thousands of people, including the local, the tourists, line up to pay their respect for the beloved leader. And surrounding the square government building, the historical landmarks such as the President Place and Ho Chi Minh Still House, where Uncle Ho worked and lied during the final year. Today, Baden Square remains the venue for the important national events such as the Independence Day Parade and the daily flag raising ceremony. So please get your camera. We will soon arrive, and you will have chance to walk around, take photo, and feel the spirit of Vietnam modern history right where the began.
Lady, we will arrive at final destination in your schedule. Yeah, you can see. Yes, this is the Hua Lo prison, right? Okay, and this is one of the most famous destinations in Hanoi. Destinations in Hanoi, famous for historical sites, and it was built in 1896 by French government, a colonial government, and is considered as one of the most strongest prison in internationals. And the purpose to build this to how many Vietnamese patriots and revolutions who fight for independence against the French. Actually, the name of Hua Lo prison means fiery place, right? Because long ago, this area where people met and fiery economic product, right? But later, the name became the simply and representing the harsh and fiery spirits inside the prison world. And in this prisons, many famous leaders, many Vietnamese leaders like Nguyễn Văn Cừ, Phạm Văn Đồng, right, are imprisoned here. So, but despite the terrible condition, they turned this prison into a school of revolutions where they study, they share ideas and encourage each other to continue fighting for freedom. After the Vietnam War, this prison also used for detain medical pilots, including many the prisoner. Yes, and today Hua Lo prisons became the historical revolution historical relic where people can learn about the patriots and can read us the value of freedom and unbreakable Vietnamese people. And the tour of Hoa Lo prison, you explore Văn Miếu and Baring Square, Imperial Thăng Long, and Hoa Lo prison. It had to come the end. I think you can explore fully the historical and culture of Vietnamese. Yes, and as a Vietnamese tour guide, I very proud and privileged when I see you enjoy our foods, our culture, our scenery, and our history. I see you really think that you really respect me, and as a tour guide, I see you just me, just driver, and just house staff in a restaurant. You really good and very civilized. Yes. And I hope you when you travel Vietnam, you as a traveler. But when you leave Vietnam, you as a friend. And I hope you when you come back Vietnam, you will be a part of member of me and of all Vietnamese people. Just once again, I very proud and I'm very proud to meet you. And I hope I can meet you down in Lake Trip. Yeah, thank you for joining our company for your travelers. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.